Hello guys, welcome back to another market review. I'll be going over quickly today's trading day. This has been yet another incredibly bullish day for Nasdaq. Love to see it. Honestly, at this point, Nasdaq is, looking like Bitcoin with this freaking rally higher. Alright, so going to the market outlook. We can see that we have NFP today. So I normally want to leave the news event to release and then look for setups. Whoops, how can I leave this? Okay. So when we go to the daily chart, we can see that overnight we just tapped into that daily fair value gap and we're already ripping higher. So this is showing me that, we already hit into that IRL and now we're just pushing higher, pushing all-time highs like we have been. So on a higher time frame, we are still quite bullish for sure. When we go to the intermediate term time frame, we can see that we have this previous week high, SMT. Now, I'm, a bit sussed out with these intermediate time frame bearish SMTs at all-time highs because they either tend to get invalidated or, the markets are just so decoupled that like YM maybe is falling, but NQ and ES are just continuing to push higher. So we do have this previous week high SMT, which is something to keep in mind for sure. And we also have a previous day high right here with damn, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's raining and thunder here. But we have a previous day high SMT. YM didn't take out previous day high, so we have a previous week high and a previous day high. So normally I would be looking for bearish setups today, but just given on how we tapped into the higher time frame fair value gap and just ripped higher from Asia without even looking back, it leads me to think that we are just going to continue higher. So today I am not paying so much attention to these SMTs. I'm paying attention more to the narrative and structure as of late. So I would like for us to kind of come down here, tap into one of these fair value gaps, and then get a bullish SMT to go higher. Because basically learned my lesson this week. I took only sells and I didn't take the long setups because I thought, I was like, oh, technically we have a previous day high SMT. But at all-time highs, the markets are very decoupled and we just continue to kind of like disrespect intermediate term time frame bearish SMTs. So as long as we're at all-time highs and we're pushing really aggressively higher, I'm still going to lean more bullish for sure. I'm looking for a retracement and continuation higher. What would be invalidation of my idea is if we got like a very clear confirmation of previous day high SMT with strong displacement to the downside. Now, nothing of the sorts happened as I was expecting. We did continue higher. Shocker. So yeah, as you can see, before I was drawing out my range, this was my range before, and we were up here, and then we just, from 9:30, we just opened and just pushed higher. So this is what I'm saying, that like the markets are looking so decoupled, because even though this is what NQ is doing, if you go look at YM, like YM since the start of the session, since before the start of the session, has just been going lower and lower and lower and lower. But if you see, NQ and ES have just been going higher. So it's a weird time, all-time highs, and I'm starting to understand that, you have to kind of adjust to the conditions of the market a bit more. I can't be too rigid with my trading, with the way I trade. So technically we had some bearish setups, right? We had a change in state of delivery up here, but they would have been both losses because just the market is so bullish. So overall, this was a good day to show that narrative trumps SMTs. So my narrative is very bullish right now, and even though we had previous day high and previous week high SMT, I was expecting them to get invalidated or to be, not to be of importance. And sure enough, we just continued higher. I mean, we're already so high, and the second we opened up, we just went another 400 points. So yeah, that's about it for the day. And going into next week, still going to be bullish until proven otherwise. Things to better for myself is just to not be too rigid with my trades. Keep in mind the long setups. Keep in mind that we're at all-time high and we're very bullish. So yeah, that's about it for today. No trades from me, and I'll see you all next week, and hopefully next week is a better week because I am down minus 4R on my funded account, which is a bit annoying, but that's how it is, so just gotta keep going. And yeah, anyway, thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.